Welcome back. All right, so some news of the day for all you fine people on the internet. And we got some contract signing news today. We got more tryouts, thus the board being here, because we're going to have tryouts and more tryouts. And also Michael Pagnotta reporting that PK Subban is still going over his options as training camps are opening up. No decision made by Subban as of yet, which means there might be offers out there. Maybe he's trying to decide between them. But at any rate, Sean Durzi is now signed by the LA Kings. The LA Kings had very little money to sign Mikey Anderson and Sean Durzi. They made it work. A 2-year deal for Durzi worth $1.7 million in cap space, $1.4 million contract the first year, $2 million contract the second year. Sean Durzi, really good offensive defenseman right after they signed their good defensive defenseman in Anderson. And things are pretty good for the Kings, so they have nothing to worry about coming into training camp. The Rookie Challenge starts today in Buffalo. Now, this is being hosted by the Sabres. It also includes Montreal, Ottawa, Pittsburgh, Boston, and New Jersey. There are various other rookie tournaments going on as well, and every year the question gets asked, are you watching the rookie tournaments? My answer is always the same, no. The rookie tournaments are fun, and you'll always see like some highlight reel goals out of them, but they don't really tell you a lot. It's once we get into that full training camp experience, and you've got the veteran players with the rookies, and you get a good idea for who's where. Rookie tournaments are fun and great and all that, but I don't give them a lot of credence at this time of year. The Ottawa Senators continue to siphon off players. Derek Brassard, who's played for the Senators before, has been invited on a tryout, as has Del Cole. So they're looking at forwards, and why not? You have no risk. These guys, if they win a job with the tryout, maybe they win an AHL contract. Maybe the Belleville Senators end up signing them. But at any rate, with Brassard, I was actually kind of hoping a different team might pick him up just because of the number of teams Brassard's played for. It is ridiculous. And I'm kind of hoping he reaches Mike Sillinger's level. He's not there yet, but he's not far off. He's only got to play for a couple more teams, and then we're looking at Brassard having reached Sillinger's level. So maybe if Brassard doesn't catch on with the Sens, maybe somebody else picks him up. But at any rate, there is no risk to a tryout. Alex Chiasson gets a tryout with the Arizona Coyotes. That's a good move, I think, for the Coyotes. They did pretty well with former Canucks last year, so why not bring in another one this year? Chiasson, one that Canuck fans didn't like at the start of the year, but by the end of the year they wanted to bring him back. So now I don't know. Anyways, it's hard to follow the fan base. It really is. It just kind of goes all over. Why haven't they made any trades? They made a trade. Well, why did they make a trade? That's stupid. We need to sign this guy. They signed him. Why did we sign him? All right, sure. So, yeah, Chiasson ends up going to Arizona. Zach Senyshyn gets a professional tryout as well with the New Jersey Devils. Senyshyn, of course, a first-round draft pick by the Boston Bruins. And it really hasn't worked out that great for Senyshyn. Hopefully he gets himself a job with the New Jersey Devils. Mackenzie Weegar, when asked about his contract status, he, of course, has an expiring contract next summer. He wants to sign an extension soon with the Calgary Flames. So if the Flames manage to sign Weegar to an extension after signing Huberdeau to an extension, that's a pretty good trade that they made with the Florida Panthers. Weegar, good, solid top 4 defenseman. You could argue him as a top 2 defenseman for Calgary this year, potentially. And Calgary has an excellent blue line. So hopefully they get an extension done with Weegar. You have to, of course, keep an eye towards where your salary cap situation is next summer and beyond. But there's ways to work it out. So, yeah, Weegar hoping to get one signed. Sort of like with Horvat in Vancouver. He wants to be a Vancouver Canuck for the rest of his career. But, of course, there's all the discussions about how you're going to make that work under the cap. I don't have any concerns personally, but nobody really asked me. So, the Sharks came out and confirmed that they've gone back in time, kind of, sort of, with their new jerseys. Home and aways, I like them a lot, but man, the divisiveness online is just remarkable. There's a lot of people complaining that it's a teal jersey and that the breezers, the shorts they wear, as well as the socks, everything's teal. It'd be better if they were black. And I think it's weird that people are downvoting the look over. I've never really cared what color shorts a team wears, the breezers thing. I know that when a team wears a different color, I might notice at first, but it doesn't really make a difference to me at all. And it's never made a difference to how I like a team's look. But again, that's just me. And NHL teams can be really picky with that. There are definitely, if you go to the NHL uniform database, it is fun to see how many times a team will just change the striping on their socks, and that counts as a uniform change. So they'll have that in there. But yeah, the Sharks revealing that the leak was correct. That's their new look. I like it quite a bit. I can't wait to get either the home or the away jersey. I'm looking forward to getting both. And I think it's an improvement over the jersey they had. But immediately I saw people saying, there's nothing wrong with the jersey we have. I don't understand why they're making a change in the first place. My guess is San Jose jerseys aren't selling as well right now as they'd like them to. That's usually the case. At least that's always been my suspicion. When you see a team changing their colors, changing their design, changing whatever they're changing, it's because they want to boost sales for merch. And so if you're changing your home and your away jersey, odds are they're not selling that well. So we'll see how things go for the Sharks. I do expect these ones to sell quite well. I like them quite a bit. You guys can let me know in the comment section below whether or not you like them. And again, nobody asked us really, but let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.